So they call this the ranch at Death Valley, and it's a kind of a low profile hotel. And when I say low profile, I don't mean it's low class or anything. It's just these buildings are very low, and I would take a look outside here so you get the feeling for it. So you have two choices. You can stay here or you can go to the campground, and you have more shade here. I'm guessing they make a fire here sometimes. It's nice looking though. I mean, I'm glad they chose these low palm trees instead of, you know, these very tall ones that are like 50 feet, because that looks kind of silly. But look at this, it's kind of nice. An oasis in the middle of the warmest place on this planet, right? And you can feel it. I mean, it's a lot cooler here than outside. And believe it or not, there is actually a water fountain in the middle of it. It's kind of interesting. Alright, so I'm going inside. And they are cranking the air condition here, so suddenly we went from 100 probably down to, I don't know, 60. It's freezing. Alright, so I'm here. You know, in here they sell all kind of stuff, you know, touristy stuff. You want a souvenir, a t-shirt, a hat maybe, then you can actually pick that up. They have these guidebooks, national parks in America. But you know, I'm going, oh, look at that. Fancy pantsy alcohol. Pretty good. They have ice, beer, sodas, like a regular gas station pretty much. And I'm looking for the water here. Oh, okay, I found it. And I need to free up my hands, so I'll be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. Well, I can go out there or I can go in here, and I think I go in here. Just follow the flow here. People are walking in. And I came from here, so I should probably go out. And I actually asked them when they open, and they said they open 7 o'clock in the morning, and I think they close 10 p.m. or around that time, 10 or 11. So it's not like it's 24/7, but it's good enough. I mean, you don't come here for shopping, right? I'm going to sit down here in the shade somewhere and actually enjoy my drink here. So what did I buy actually? What is a typical camping menu here? All right. Yeah, so this is how you survive in Death Valley here. You don't eat very much, but you have to drink a lot. So breakfast is probably a Red Bull and a double shot espresso in a can, and then 4 Perriers. That will keep you going for, you know, the next 2 hours. And then you have to come back and resupply. If you want it cold, you can buy everything now, but then it's going to be 100 degrees in a few minutes, right? So you might as well, depending on where you go. I'm going to go up to the sand dunes first, I think, and then later on I will go down to Badwater, which is the lowest point. So this is for the northern side of the park, okay? So how do you drink this then? Well, I usually start with the double shot, okay? Because after that you want to kind of rinse your mouth, and you can use the Red Bull. And after the Red Bull, sparkling water. That's perfect. And this is a good spot actually. And I like the way they did the fireplace, so you can see right through it. Like this. So you can actually see if people are spying on you. or if they are coming after you here in the park. So it can't be better. This is very, very cool. But I will only stay here like three more minutes, and then I need to go out and explore. I noticed they actually have a post office, and I just need to go and check that out. And that also lets me see the fountain here. Here's the fountain in the middle of Death Valley in Furnace Creek. And here is the post office. It's a cute little post office. So if you stay here a longer time, maybe you live here permanently, or maybe you just hang out for a few weeks, you can actually buy stuff on Amazon. Okay? And they send it right there. You pick it up. And since I'm here, I might as well just go down here in the back. And I see they are watering the golf course. You know, 110 to 120 maybe, summertime. And I wonder how much water a golf course needs or need. Where's the water coming from? I mean, there is no water here. Okay. Oh, they built something here. I can't leave yet. So it's a Borax Museum. You know, I can't carry this water here. I put the water here. All my sparkling Perrier. Alright, so what do we have here? Well, they put together a nice little display here. They have these wagons, these old wagons that people used. This one is 1890 to 1910. Okay. You see some barrels, some mining equipment, of course. And this piece here is kind of interesting. The big train. Yeah, it's a nice train. I can't see any signs here on it, so I'm not sure if this was actually going here, you know, in the past. And if it did, how long ago was that? I mean, is this, you know, early 1900s? And here is another type of primitive borax train. And this one has a sign here, so let's see. It's a steam tractor. Wow, it's a steam tractor. I mean, it looks like it could explode any minute. Can you imagine the pressure in here? Unbelievable. 1894. Can't believe this was high tech at that time. And what is this? It's a logging wheel. Huh, logging wheel. All right. That's very, very interesting. I can't even imagine what they actually used it for. It's huge. It must be like 10 feet tall. Here's another wagon. The 20 mule team wagon, okay, 1885. Used in hauling borax from Death Valley to Mojave. 165 miles in 10 days. What a sad job. I can't believe it. 10 days. And they probably didn't get much profit. But that was the only way, probably, back in the days. and a tank of maybe water. So if you think on it, back in the days it must have been very tough to live out here, because as far as I know they had very limited access to water. Well, they have a lot of wheels here. At least they have wagons, wheels, trains, steam tractors, and they probably used it for, you know, 30 years, something like that, until times changed. And right now nobody's doing any mining in the park here, I think. I don't think you're allowed to do that, but if they do, it's in a smaller scale, probably. And here is an interesting machine. It's some kind of mining machine here. I'll take a closer look here. So something was actually spinning here, driving this thing, and whatever they took up from the ground actually went up here.